Automaker Tesla says its fourth quarter sales beat expectations, but at the same time when they announced those numbers this morning, they also announced that they were recalling about 29,000 Model S cars. Here with us to talk a little bit about the electric car vehicle market is Jessica Caldwell, Senior Auto Analyst at Edmunds.com. Jessica, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So the big question, of course, is how many problems can you have with one of your cars before consumers just stop looking at it and don't want to buy it anymore?
Well, I think Tesla is in an interesting position because people are very passionate about those cars, and the people that like them, they love them because there's not really a lot like Tesla on the market. I think it's probably different for mainstream, cars or mainstream brands where they're very easily substitutable. But the people that have bought Teslas, they're brand evangelists. They talk about them to anyone who basically will listen, and it seems as if the following for Tesla is very strong too. That's not to say there's no limits on it, but I think right now there's probably not a major cause for concern at this point.
Looking at the electrical vehicle market space in general, it seems like a lot of the automakers have moved into this space. Are some of them a little bit more successful than others so far?
I mean, right now we're not seeing a lot of these vehicles on the market here in the United States. Of course, Leaf was the trailblazer from Nissan, and then Tesla followed. But virtually every car maker is looking into electric vehicles. I mean, they all have something, whether it's in the works or something that is just being shown or hasn't been for sale. But it's kind of the next big frontier is what will be the next winning technology that customers will like in terms of fuel efficiency. So I think it's fair to say that every automaker is looking at electric power.
Have you seen anything here that automakers were showing off that could potentially give Tesla a run for its money?
Well, I think a lot of things. I mean, Tesla is a small boutique brand, so it doesn't have the endless resources of a General Motors or even a BMW for that matter. I mean, BMW, showing off some of the electric vehicles, i3s. Of course, I think that it comes from a brand that people like, that is very prestigious. I mean, that's something that Tesla has going for it. That it is it's not a mainstream brand. It's something that people would consider quite prestigious. But I think looking around the show, it doesn't also compete with just electric vehicles. It also competes with other sports cars because it is a toy for a lot of people, something that's not a daily driver or not a necessity. So it has a lot of competition around here.
Jessica, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.